wife was f***ing her son's friend, okay? Now, I normally would not talk about this shit, but for some reason, these put that shit on the internet.
I got into an entanglement with August. That's what I said.
An entanglement?
Yes. Yes.
A relationship?
Yes, it was a relationship. Absolutely.
Only a man knows what a man needs.
There's no greater mirror I could have than Will. I can't get around myself. Just like he can't get around himself with me. Would it be easier to go and find somebody else and have a more pleasing, more comfortable relationship? Maybe.
Did not cheat on Will Smith, no matter how sad he looked at that table.
It looks like the beef between Jada and Wendy Williams isn't pipping down anytime soon, because Wendy just turned the heat up by exposing all Jada's dirty secrets. This comes after Jada was exposed for getting into relationships with unsuspecting young men in the industry, and then dropping them after she's done. Wendy has been on Jada's neck for a long time, even back when no one really knew what she was getting up to with these men and women. In fact, she spilled the tea about Will's alleged gay affair with Dwayne Martin long before his former assistant exposed it on Tasha K. One thing about Wendy, she might tell a joke, but she never tells a lie. No wonder the industry threw her in a facility to silence her. And now that Jada is getting exposed everywhere, Wendy is saying it is only the beginning, and it is only going to get worse for her. Now Jada's downfall really started when August Alsina aired Jada out for using him for his body and then dropping him like a hot potato. The crazy thing is that Jada actually met August through her son Jaden at a festival. Apparently, Will knew about the affair and even gave August his blessing to blow Jada's back out while he did his own thing on the side. And before you start feeling sorry for Will, let me just tell you that he wasn't just standing around either. Word on the street is that he was also getting active with other people.
I actually sat down with Will and had a conversation due to the transformation from their marriage to life partnership that they've spoken on several times, and it, not involving romanticism. Mm-hmm. He gave me his blessing, and I totally gave myself to that relationship for years of my life, and I truly and really, really deeply loved and have a ton of love for her. I devoted myself to it. I gave my full self to it. So much so to the point that I can die right now and be okay.
There, you and I were going through a very difficult time.
Yeah.
And we decided...
I was done with your ass.
Yeah, you kicked me to the curb.
I was done with you.
Yeah.
Marriages have that, though.
Yeah,
Marriages have that.
Yeah, we basically, we broke up.
We decided that we were going to separate for a period of time, and you go figure out how to make yourself happy, and I'll figure out how to make myself happy.
Well, at that particular point in time, it was indefinite.
Yeah, I really felt like we could be over. We
were over.
And then what did you do, Jada?
Well, I think from there, as time went on, I got into a different kind of entanglement with August. One thing I want to get clear about and clean up, one of the things that was kind of swirling in the press about you giving permission, which is, the only person that can give permission in that particular circumstance is myself.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Did y'all see how sad Will looked in that interview with Jada? He was embarrassed as hell hearing all that, but he still sat through it and listened to her go on and on about the affair she had with August. Not only that, but she also betrayed Jaden. Imagine introducing your mom to your friend, only to later find out that they've been secretly having an affair behind your back. I know Jaden was sick to his stomach when he found this out. People were saying things like, Jada is an emotional manipulator and preyed on this man. People destroyed the covenant of marriage. This was never going to go anywhere. Jada is sick. Jada, she knew what she was doing when she messed with that man. Now, as I said, Wendy also had a lot to say about this, and she didn't hold back at all. And the crazy thing about Wendy speaking about this is that she actually tried to give us the tea about Jada's shenanigans in 2013, but no one took her seriously. Everyone thought she was just being her messy self, which is kinda true, but she definitely wasn't lying. lying. So if you remember, Will was humiliated again when his former assistant Bilal appeared in another interview with Tasha K and made some serious allegations about Will being in a gay relationship with Dwayne Martin. He claims he walked in on Dwayne on top of Will in Dwayne's dressing room. And girl, Will was apparently taking it like a champ, allegedly.
I opened the door to Dwayne's dressing room, and that's when I see Dwayne and having anal with Will.
Let me process that for a second.
There was a couch, and Will was bent over on the couch, and Dwayne was standing up, killing him. Murder, like murder. It was murder there.
Jada was not about to sit back and let Bilal air her husband's business out in the open like that, so she threatened to come after him legally if he didn't walk back everything he had said. She also accused him of attempting to extort them at some point prior, claiming that when they refused to give him what he was looking for, he turned around and started making these allegations against Will out of spite. But Bilal wasn't moved by the threat at all. He went straight back on Tasha K's show for a part 2 and went completely in on Jada, making it clear that Wendy was right about all the ish Jada had been up to for years.
Before we put out the interview, all we put out was a clip that went ultra viral. Okay? Yeah. Everybody in the world got this clip. It was trending for days on Twitter, okay? Before the interview comes out, what shocked me is Jada is doing her book promotional for Worthy.
Yes.
She goes to the Breakfast Club and she sits down and they ask her about you, but they can't not ask. Like, it's so huge.
Right.
And to my surprise, she answers.
It's ridiculous, right? And it's nonsense. And this is a person that tried a shakedown, a money shakedown that didn't work. We're gonna take legal action.
The reason Will responded, the reason why Jada responded, because they know it's true. Will's never responded, and they responded in less than 9 hours.
They did. That was a fast response.
That was because he know what I saw in that dressing room. He know other things that I saw. She did all this to try to scare me, but I fear no one but Allah. Jada, listen, in 2 weeks, if you don't sue me in 2 weeks, if Tasha K will have me, I'm back here and I'm dropping evidence. Period. You said I extorted you. You said there's a money shakedown. You said a lot of things about me. And you know that the things that you said were untrue. Let's get into a little bit more of it. Jada runs Will. Period. Me and her at war. I'm gonna put Will to the side. Will is to the side. Me and Jada, I will say this because I know you're watching. I know Karen Tense is watching.
Who's Karen Tense?
That is her PR person for years.
Okay.
Right? I know they're watching. Jada, you're a bald-head liar and you're a drug addict, right?
Oh, God.
You told the world that you were going to sue me. As of yet, and you said you're going to do it swift. It's been over 2 weeks. So Jada, I'm giving you 2 more weeks to sue me. If you don't sue me, this is what's going to happen. All the parties, right? And the people, the men that you hit with dildos, I'm naming names, right? All the salacious stuff that you have done and hurt other people, I'm naming names. You assassinate my character. You say I extort you. Well, extortion is criminal. Like, I would be in jail right now if I tried to extort.
Well, even though Jada was working overtime to make us think she was innocent, people were still convinced she wasn't. That's when they brought up the time Wendy spoke about Will and Dwayne's relationship in 2013. It went down during an episode on The Wendy Williams Show, when Wendy talked about Will joining Kim Kardashian and Kanye West in Brazil. Now, while she was talking about this, she kept bringing up the fact that Jada didn't go with Will to Brazil. Instead, he went with Dwayne, and apparently they even shared a room. Here's the thing, Will and Kanye spent studio time together, so maybe they're cutting music. Dwayne's room and Will's room were upstairs, as you can see. And it's not like one big house, you know. I guess it's condos or something like that. Dwayne and Will have been close friends for over 20 years, so it's no surprise that the friends are traveling to Brazil and enjoying Carnival together. Wendy was clearly trying to hint at something here, and even though we didn't get it then, we definitely do now. To make matters even worse, people also accused Jada of forcing Will to have an affair affair with August. A lot of people, including other celebrities, have accused Will of being gay. They even said the reason Jada gets to control him the way she does is that she knows everything about him, and he doesn't want her running her mouth on social media as she does with everything else. These rumors got worse when this video of Will saying, "Only a man knows what a man needs," as August was giving him an intimate massage. Jada was actually right there when this was happening, and she looked visibly annoyed. The whole thing was like two best friends fighting over the same man. Just take a look at this.
Only a man knows what a man needs.
Anyway, the allegations about Jada preying on these men didn't just end with August. There have been rumors about her and Will allegedly doing this to other people, including Brashear Gray and their son, Jaden. In fact, Jaguar Wright was the first person to blow the whistle about this, and she had a lot to say.
Who knew that your husband was doing things to boys and did stuff to your son and you ain't do shit about it? Bilal told me everything.
Their good friend who
Bilal told me, Jada. He told me that you knew Will was f***ing your child. Yes, he did. Wonder why he left that out of his Tasha K interview.
Yeah, in that interview, he said a lot. He said a lot.
He said everything but the thing that was important. That he know that Will Smith, Jaden, he raped Bashir and he raped Neek Mills.
At this point, I don't know if I should feel sorry for Will or if he and Jada are actually made for each other. Because from the looks of it, he isn't so innocent himself. Jada also has no respect for him and has constantly made it a point to disrespect him. It's either that she's in front of a camera revealing to the world that she never wanted to get married to him, or that Tupac is her real soulmate and she had to settle for Will because Tupac died, or that she enjoyed her time with August more than she did with him.
We didn't want to get married, but
We only got married because Gammy was crying.
I was under so much pressure, you know, being a young actress, being young, and I was just like pregnant. And I was just like, I didn't know what to do. But I just knew, I was like, I never wanted to be married.
It's always something with Jada, and that's exactly what Wendy has been trying to tell us for years. According to reports, she thinks Will is only with Jada because she has too much information on him, and Jada continues to embarrass and degrade him because she knows there's nothing he can do about it. Now, when it comes to Wendy talking about Jada and Will on her show, she didn't directly speak on it, but in 2022, when that incident involving Will going up to the stage and slapping Chris Rock for making fun of Jada's bald head, Wendy gave Vivica the chance to come on the Wendy Williams show to slam Jada on her behalf, and she didn't hold back.
Is that these two intelligent, capable men have an opportunity to heal, talk this out, and reconcile. The state of the world today, we need them both. And we all actually need one another more than ever.
Beth was defending her honor. That was why the reason he walked on stage and slapped. So for me to see no accountability as a partner. Also, let's not forget that Chris Rock was assaulted. We cannot forget that.
As usual, people had their own thoughts, like this person who said, she is a narcissistic, cold-hearted, vile woman that confesses publicly to hating her man that loves her. Another person said, Will Smith is the perfect example of having the worst taste in women that can exist. But now I want to know your thoughts. What do you think of Wendy going off on Jada? And do you think Jada is really the vile, evil woman people are making her out to be? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and don't forget to click here to watch this other messy video.